Charlie Weir here. I'm a Bass Master and FLW champion. I'm going to talk about soft plastic jerkbaits. There's various types, but I like to use the Yamamoto D-Shad. Now I want to talk about the hooks and weights I use for my soft plastic jerkbaits. First, we have a 5/0 EWG Gamakatsu weighted hook. Second, we have a Sugoi offset hook. Third, we have a Gamakatsu Superline hook with a twist-in eye. And fourth, we have a 3/0 offset Gamakatsu. Also, I like to use tungsten weights in my flukes from river to sea from 1/8 to 3/32. Okay. So now I'm going to tie the hook onto the line. Using 12-pound test Seaguar Abrasics. I'm going to take the tag in and go through the top of the eye of the hook. Then I'm going to turn the hook around, take the tag in and go back through. And I always wet the knot, but I'm not going to do it right this second while I'm doing this. I'm going to tie it without wetting the line, but it's always good to wet the line. So I'm going to take the loop and go underneath, take that loop and go through the next loop that you just made, and pull that slowly through. Take the point of your hook and put it through the loop you just made again, and then slowly pull it up and cinch it down. When you get to the point you cinch it down, always pull the main line first and then pull your tag line. That makes it so it doesn't put any kinks in your line. And then you'll trim off this piece and you'll have your knot. I'll rig the weight into the soft plastic jerkbait, and then I'm going to take the hook and rig it and show you how to do this right now. So all you do is take the tungsten weight and slowly insert it into the soft plastic jerkbait and push it in, make sure it goes in at least 1/4 inch or more. Next, I'm going to take the hook and I'm going to insert it into the head of the soft plastic jerkbait, just about 1/4 inch. I'm going to feed it through and push it down, turn it around, and bury the nose of the hook into the bait. Next, I'm going to take the hook point and I'm going to bend the bait and come back in to where it's flush, and then I'm going to Texpose it to where your hook's flush with the bait, and that's how I rig my soft plastic jerkbait. Today I'm throwing my soft plastic jerkbait on a 7/23 pow rod. The reason is it has a soft and forgiving tip, which will give the bait to the fish, and it gives you a little bit more time to set the hook on him while he's swimming away. And if you have too stiff of a rod, if you would like to have a 764 or a 765 pow, it'd be too stiff and you'd take it away from the fish. But certain applications you want to use a stiffer rod. I cast out the soft plastic jerkbait here, and I'm using a 7-to-1 gear ratio. The reason why I'm using a 7-to-1, because when that fish hits, and if he runs to me or to the side, I can catch up with him really fast with a 7-to-1 gear ratio reel. It reels in the line fast, and I'm trying to mimic also when I'm throwing the soft plastic jerkbait out there, trying to mimic the bait fish, making it twitch, move, side-to-side action to get an impulse strike out of the bass, even if they're feeding or not feeding. You want to make it sometimes like real erratic on top of the water. You get some schooling fish, they'll come up and eat the bait. And if they're not, if they're like in a negative mood, you can just sit there and jerk it real slow, let it fall. It will spiral back down, and you just got to vary your retrieves on the bait. Let it fall, move, it'll spiral down in a clockwise motion. These were some tips and tactics for soft plastic jerkbaits. Good luck, and I'll see you on the water.